What? Was that good?
You bony boy.
Konnichiwa. Welcome.
Konnichiwa, gamers. Hey everyone, welcome.
Welcome.
Today I am joined by Nomia Vikshi and Tim Curry, who's also in the booth today.
Yes, I'm here too. We're here
Incredible.
to play Chrono Trigger.
Dude, could you imagine if it was revealed that Tim Curry has played Chrono Trigger?
Dude,
A lot of
I'd
things would
love
make
that.
sense, actually.
I'd love that. I think he should play Chrono Trigger if he hasn't.
I mean, how are you enjoying it?
I think it's great. It's a very good game.
Hell
it's
yeah.
It's clearly a classic.
That's why Famitsu named it the freaking game of the century.
Yeah.
Literally,
It's-
Famitsu was like, "Oh fuck, we gotta decide which one is the best," and they were like, "Yep, #1."
I feel like not to sound all like kids nowadays, but I feel like nowadays a lot of like times when you get a game team that's like an all-star team of game developers, the game that comes out sucks.
Oh yeah. I mean, unless the game we're talking about is the 100 Line Last Defense Academy,
Okay, true.
featuring the Danganronpa guy and the Zero Escape guy, which managed to create the greatest story ever told. Anyway, don't talk to me about it. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to say anything about it. Hey Hans, hey Dallas, welcome in. That's right, welcome to my
Hi,
second
everybody.
channel, Nomia Vikshi. Today I happened to get Nomia Vikshi on the show.
Yep.
That's a cruel and mean joke, by the way. Slap my hand for that. This is not my second channel. I will be streaming a combined 8 hours and 13 minutes this week on this channel.
It's fine. It's fine. It's normal.
That's normal. I might actually, I might break for a couple hours tomorrow to make dinner, but other than that,
Yeah, for a reminder, everyone, it is my birthday tomorrow. Everyone has to come to my birthday stream, and I will be streaming for 6 hours and 13 minutes, starting from my usual stream time until it'd be like 3:13 p.m.
Yeah, 6 hours and 13 minutes later, the stream will end abruptly.
Will just end.
It always ends abruptly, which is my favorite part.
I've been pretty good at timing it, but it does get a little bit rushed at the end.
I remember the first year. I was there until the end, and you were like, "Okay, hold up, we gotta go, bye."
Listen, I can't have these 6 hours and 14 minutes. That ruins the whole bit.
Okay. All right, Nomia, start the game. We gotta start playing Chrono Trigger.
All right.
You can introduce yourself, and I can introduce myself. But
there you go.
did you forget to charge it?
No, it's just that I was idle for too long.
Did you swap the A and B button again?
Yes. All right. Let's go. Okay, we're here.
That's right. You're gonna go to the Keeper Dome. That's right. She's a keeper.
Oh, I haven't actually sheltered. There you go.
So Nomia, who are you?
Hi, my name's Nomia Vixie. My pronouns are anything, but mostly they, them. And this is my first time playing Chrono Trigger all the way through. And Maxi's here to join me along the way.
That's right. And also, not give you any hints as to what's gonna happen. I love that if you don't do anything for a while, the little guys on the map just start like waving at you. My name is Maxi. My pronouns are they, them. Hello. Yeah, if you leave them on the overworld, they do different things. I believe that Luca just falls asleep or starts reading a book.
Oh, she's video. Isla's mad. She's pissed.
Yeah, Isla's mad for sure.
She's getting all antsy. She's like, I want to go. Let
That's
me go.
me. Tag yourself. That's me.
That's Kitty.
Oh, we have stuff to catch up on. I streamed yesterday, but I did mostly just say them on the sign, so I had no chance to catch up.
Yes.
Kitty and I did it again. We went to a toy convention with Plakesworth, and they had Pokemon cards, and we came back with more money than we left.
Oh.
It happened again.
Wow.
We sold some dupes that Kitty had from like freaking 2016.
There you go.
And hey, look, the pendant. I opened the thing. Crazy.
Oh.
Ooh, there's little sprinkles on the floor. You should touch them.
You who have opened the door. I am Balthazar, the Guru of Reason, and formerly of the Kingdom. Oh, I should have done it. This was Tim Curry. That's the whole point of the stream.
You could also do the American accent.
Okay, so
What's
yesterday
wrong? What's wrong?
we were all watching Triple S Badge War, and we discovered that apparently I could do. Well, number one, we already know I could do the mouth moving a lot to make the American accent, but apparently I could also do like a Southern Belle accent, which I didn't realize.
Yeah, it was so eerie. You gave Chippy night terrors.
Yeah, that happens. This guy's just super old. I can't do an old voice. Should I just go Balthazar?
Would
This
you
is the
like-
Southern.
Do you want me to
Southern
just
Belle.
voice him instead?
You can, yeah. We gotta find a character to have a
Oi.
Southern Belle accent, though.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, you could just give that to Queen Zeal or Shala.
I'll do that.
I am Balthazar, the Guru of Reason, and formerly of the Kingdom of Seal. I was cast into this era by a great disaster which befell our land.
Damn.
Much to my surprise, I have learned. Well, I am doing the computer boys.
I
Yep.
actually think that for him the computer voice is actually more fitting, but
Yeah.
Much to my surprise, I have learned that the creature Lavos was not a product of our age. Far from it.
No way.
It seems that the being fell from the sky in a bygone age, burrowing deep into the planet's core. There he began to feed upon its energy, growing ever stronger.
Yep.
Actually, Lavos is a woman, but whatever, it's fine.
Labos' form was revealed briefly when he was summoned forth by a magical wizard by the name of Magus in the year 600.
Did you replace the word mighty on purpose, or
What did I say instead?
you said magical wizard?
No, that's my dyslexia. I think my brain saw wizard coming up and just said, yeah, it's a magic wizard. It was Wizard the Wizard in the year 600.
It was Wizard the Wizard. It's a mystery,
Mods,
Hans.
ban Hans. Ban Hans. Hans says in chat, how do you immerse yourself so well in the role of an old person, Maxi? How fucking dare you? Let me just swap the floppy disk so that we can get the next voice line.
In the year 1999,
Great
Lavos
year.
emerged to claim the surface. Now he has taken the place I have named Death Peak as his throne, or nest. As it may well be, his miniature spawn now flow from the mountaintop, an avalanche of death.
I know it's miniature as in like the adjective, but to me I just read that as like he's just like he paints minis.
Oh yeah.
All his minis. There's too many of them.
All these minis. There's too many minis.
He's painted them since 65 million BC. He's done so many. They're an avalanche of them.
And he still has more to paint. That's how it is.
Lavos is a parasite. A parasite of gargantuan proportions whose host is the planet itself.
And he loves Warhammer 40k.
Lavos loves Warhammer 40k, especially the Tyranids. Trapped here, I endeavor to continue my study and observation of Lavos, but I believe the end draws near. I am running out of floppy disks.
Oh no.
Maintaining one's sanity is an endeavor in and of itself in an age such as this. An endeavor I fear may be futile.
Wow, the average social media user in 2025.
So true,
Um,
SD. Escape to the
I'll
one place not
escape to
corrupted by
the one-
Lavos. I'll escape to the one place not corrupted by Lavos. Spiles.
Lavos babies. Interstellar parasites for you.
So before my mind is lost forever, I have decided to leave these records of my knowledge behind, along with my greatest invention. A kind of hair product that leaves your hair styled and feeling clean.
Mm.
Like Nomia being like, huh?
Ever did I long to return home and toil endlessly in search of a way. But as I neared the completion of my research, so did I near the end of my days.
Damn.
I have grown old and frail. I am 31 years old.
Damn.
And so I believe it is in your hands, you who have opened the way. Take hold of the reins of time, and let all the people of this planet's past and future join as one. Then, and only then, you may just be able to stop Lavos.
Oh, you got a little bit more.
Crap,
in
there's
ya.
one more.
You have little chance of success, but even a little chance is still a chance. You who have opened the door, the fate of the world is in your hands.
Nice.
Open the final door and claim what awaits you, my last and greatest work. The wings of time.
Damn. Sounds sick.
The pendant glows. You open the door. What could it be?
Oh, a spaceship!
Holy shit. You mean the one that was in the opening? Holy shit. This must be Balthasar's invention. Oh. What this thing? Kicks it. That's right. Dallas is correct. You get to name the ship.
How I get in?
Have you tried interacting with it?
I am. Let me interact with ship. Hello? Can I? Hello?
Wait, try to leave. Try to leave the room. Actually,
Oh, nope. Can't.
it's the.
Oh, hello.
It's sorry, we forgot the seating.
Oh, the seats.
The upholstery wasn't finished yet.
Can I be strange construct?
Yeah, but be a little guy.
Scared you, didn't I? It's me, Balthazar. I copied my memory into this thing. What do you think? Precious, isn't he? Anyway, there's something I need to explain, namely how to transcend time. Press the Y button to display the time gauge, then use the L and R button to select an era. Ah, yes. Oop. Before you go, why do you give a name to my time machine?
That's
Ooh.
right, ass blasters.
Epoch.
I love that they give you a little screen, a little portrait for the epoch that you'll never see again. It's actually based on a piece of art that Akira Toriyama made for the concept art for the game.
You have 6 letters.
What do you want to name it? What do you want to name it? I mean, like, there's some obvious ones. Of course, we could name it after a member of the group. You could also, we could honor your name and call it the Vixi.
Ooh, the Victor.
Alternatively,
That's 6 letters too.
Yeah, this 0613 is also not bad.
The Vixi. That seems pretty cool, right? It's the Vixi.
Seems pretty cool to me.
Unless we want to give it a silly name.
Nah, with 6 letters, what are you gonna call Ass Blasters doesn't fit in 6 letters.
It doesn't.
No, it doesn't. You could call it
Let's go.
Come, but then oh, you
the
said
Come.
what? What?
We could do.
Put Vixi back on there, you freaking clown. Could you imagine? It's like, hey there. Yeah, I put myself in this little guy. Anyways, here's my life's work. You're gonna call it Come?
He's like looking
You're
down
gonna
at the
call
sheet.
it what?
He's looking down at the sheet. He's like, "Come."
He has a little clipboard.
Yeah. Donate.
Donate's pretty funny.
I think we gotta go with
It's really
the
more of a
sheet.
joke for. It's more of a joke for tomorrow's stream, by the way. But
Cum rag is 6 letters. Hans makes a great point.
Hans makes a very good point.
I feel like we've been
I-
naming everything too serious this whole playthrough. We're naming after my good friends.
Yeah, yeah. I can't wait for the credit sequence where it's like thank you to Maxi, Kitty, Ollie, and Comrag.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. You could also go with subscribe. It also looks like it's sub crab. Subscribe.
Subscribe. Subscribe.
Or something bullshit crab. Small bullshit crab.
Some BS crab.
Some BS crab.
Some bullshit crab. I like the subscribe.
Okay. Smash Bros. Scrub. There you go.
Yeah, it could stand for so many things. It's so versatile. It's so versatile.
All right,
Hit the
send
leans
it.
bell. This is the subscribe.
Hit the leans bell to be notified. Oh my god.
Well, then hop aboard.
Don't talk to him before you jump in.
Oh, yes. There we go.
Nope, you jumped in. It's fine.
No, I talked to him. Mumble. Let's go.
Take up. All right, I'm gonna ask you for a big
Oh.
favor, and literally just don't. Feel free to play with it,
Oh.
but literally, yeah. Where do you think the end of time is? But I literally teleport. Go back to the future, or just exit with B.
I'm exiting.
Okay, so you're exiting. Get off. Wow, I can't believe the game just asks you about that. Talk to the sleepy guy.
Look. Instructions for the time machine are as follows.
Okay.
Okay.
Get out of this
Any
room and see
message?
if it works. So let me see if there is a little something for you.
Oh.
There should be perfect. All right.
Magic capsule.
Yep. You may want to use that on Chrono right away. Fun fact: if you don't get it now, you can't get that again later.
Oh.
Yep.
It's a
For absolutely
secret.
no reason whatsoever.
No,
all
that's
right.
a,
Nomia
that's,
Vixie,
a, that's a secret for the manual. That's for the kids on the playground.
That is definitely a player's guide, Nintendo player's guide tip.
That's for the kids
so
on
now
the
get in there.
playground to say, did you know that if you get off the ship before leaving in this section, you get a secret item? Did you know Mew is under the truck?
All right, so you want to get
there
yourself.
anything
Oh, they're all
before?
named too. You want to go to antiquity.
Antiquity.
Now, there's one particular thing about the ship that you don't realize yet, and that's the fact that it isn't exactly a ship yet.
Ooh, here it comes.
Oh yes!
And who are the other two people flying with me? I don't know.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Rip Hans. You know what? It's okay.
How does Chrono know how to fly this thing? Isn't he from the Middle Ages or whatever? Oh, there's Isla.
We're all right, aren't we? Just a fucking wall of fire. This is great. Fast.
Subscribe is capable of this?
Wow. Can you believe the subscribe is capable of this? So it can't really move. It moves through time, but it doesn't move through
Location.
land or air.
I see.
Yeah. So yeah,
So it just
welcome
kinda-
back to.
It just kind of plops down.
It kind of plops down. So yeah. So remember that we're here now that you have supercharged your pendant. We were locked out of this place.
Right.
And you know, yeah, you know what? This
Way
one we
is
got here.
sealed.
Oh, that's right. The way is sealed. And what's the name of this chapter? It's called "Break the Seal." Very curious.
Can I go in this mountain?
So if only there was
No.
somewhere else you could access in this continent. If only there was a blue dot on the bottom screen you could see somewhere that isn't
if only there was a blue dot that the stream could see.
Yeah, if only there was a blue dot the stream could see, but you know.
Oh yeah, the ominous floating black orb.
You guys have this in Australia. Don't act like you don't.
Oh, hello.
I believe there's a shopkeep in this area, so I would strongly suggest. We have been here before, though, I think.
Yes, I think so. Hello.
I think it's gonna look like an elder,
Interesting
actually. Yeah, it's gonna look like an
goods.
elder, so. Unless not. I would strongly suggest making sure that you buy equipment first.
Ah. Oh my
You
god.
may also want to pick.
I might want to sell some
Yeah.
stuff.
I was gonna say.
I haven't actually been selling
they're
my
like-
stuff. What?
Oh,
Why do I have such a
you
good
didn't-
gun for Maxi?
You didn't equip the stuff you made.
I didn't. You're right. I didn't. So let's make sure I have everything good on everybody. There we go. Damn.
Oh.
No wonder you weren't doing a lot of damage.
Oh, ooh, Maxi still has an iron helm on. Ew.
Yeah.
I guess we could go. We
Okay.
could go back to the present and get another item from Maxi's dad.
Yeah. Silver bow. Yeah, make sure everyone's
That would
got
require
stuff
you
on.
leaving.
You've got a golden helm. You've got the Masamune. Okay, there we go. Everyone's equipped with good stuff now. Oh, I keep forgetting
Do
that I'm
you
still
want-
still in the shop menu.
Do you want to try? I mean, first you should pick who you're gonna be taking into this area. I think if you want to take Maxi and Kitty, that's fine. And it is perfectly fine, but it might be worth taking a second to double checking.
What's the vibe coming up?
I mean, I will say the vibe is that everyone is pretty much useful where you're going. I guess Chips needs the biggest upgrade, considering that they haven't had anything new in
Chip-
forever.
Chippy needs to upgrade.
Everyone is useful where we're going. I believe the dream party, according to the game guide, is Kitty and hold up. It says Kitty and Chippy as the best party possible. But then again, who cares? I've done this with I've done the entire game with Robo, who some people might argue is the worst character in the game. So
I'm gonna sell all my extra stuff.
Maxi, why is Robo bad? It's because Robo is slow.
I don't need to keep this extra stuff, do I? I don't think
Yeah.
so.
Dallas says it would be so silly if there was a random sword somewhere that's stronger than the Masamune. That's so silly. It's so
That's
crazy. Who would ever
That's
do that?
crazy.
It would be so like funky, silly, goofy.
Okay, let's get 2 of these luminous robes.
Which appear to be only for
Yeah.
female presenting people.
I think I'll bring it was Chippy and Kitty.
That was a recommendation, but I will say that depending on how you want to play out the next area, we could literally bring anyone.
I think I want to bring Kitty and Maxi.
Okay.
I think just having more.
Wow, welcome back to Nomia Vic. She listens to authority no matter what. The guide says this. Now that you mention that, what if I was lying? What if I was lying to trick into a false sense of security, Nomia Vic?
I'm just like I think I want to have. It's like I like Chippy, but Chippy's very support focused, and I like having more well-rounded guys that have like support and another thing, you know?
That's fair.
I can't afford an upgrade for you. I could sell some of my items here.
You probably shouldn't sell like your
Yeah, that's 5G.
ethers and stuff like that. Yeah. Do you want to go back to the past to play the shitty games that suck ass? Do you want to go back to the present to get an item from Luca slash Maxi's dad or nah?
Yeah. Let's go talk to Maxi's dad. Your dad.
Yeah, this might literally be the best chance to do it. So might as well just do it now.
Let's go see your dad.
Yeah, let's go see my dad.
Okay, so
I do love this interface, by the way. So good.
Yeah, 1000 AD.
I hope this leaves you close to.
I'm right here.
Okay, perfect. You're not that far away. Okay.
Oh, I can't go around that mountain that way. Gotta go around the front.
Yeah, they'll be coming around the mountain when they come. When they what? It's funny because at the start of the game, you can literally take a ferry down to the southern part of the continent, like literally at the beginning, and it's like you can just walk there. Yo, hi Dale.
Where is Luca's dad? Is this Luca? Where's Luca's dad?
It's south of here. It's the little island. Wait, no.
Oh, it's the little.
The island is your house, isn't it? No.
That's Maxi's house.
Oh yeah, okay. That's my house. Okay.
You're in the little island. Perfect timing. Taban's suit. Just in time for my beautiful daughter.
What else?
Taban's helm.
Is there one more? No. Okay.
Okay. Just working on stuff. Okay,
that's definitely gonna be a good. Yeah, that's an upgrade.
Oh damn it! Well.
But it appears to have yeah, it halves fire damage coming in. So. Ooh. It also gives her +3 speed.
Yeah, that's crazy.
50% more speed, by the way. Hot damn. All right, let's get out of here.
All right. Thank you, Maxi's dad. Thank you, Mr. Maxi's dad.
Shoutouts to my dad.
Did you ever call your friend's parents just like Mr. my friend's parents? Mr. Maxi's dad?
I may or may not have done this.
There we go. And now we're going back to antiquity. Shout out to Mr. Maxi Papi. Alright, back this way. Then that floating black shape in the sky, which I'm concerned about, but it's probably fine.
What? You have those! That's Tasmania right there.
Oh yeah, it's Tasmania. I forgot that's what Tasmania looks like. Yeah, it's
Tasmania. That's why it's so cold in there. Talk to the old man. You gotta talk to the elder in whatever village you go to, you know?
Dude. Good of Life said. Oh, the Good of Life said that young Lord Janus possessed power within him exceeding even that of Lady Shala. But then the Queen lost her mind, and the young Lord grew to hate that power and all the suffering that caused to Lady Shala. Now he hides it, denies it, and shuts it from his thoughts. Thank you.
Huh. Alright, there should be some sort of beast lair in here, probably at the bottom, perhaps?
Beast lair. Ooh, child. The wild beast there is dangerous. You shouldn't play around, Dale. He even spoke like how I speak.
That might be the hole right there. I love his. Oh, never mind. It's probably further down.
What do you mean?
Oh wow, dude, free in. Yeah, a long time ago, the people with magic and those without magic lived in peace. That's crazy.
Hello. The Guru of Life voiced opposition to the Queen's plan, so he was banished from the mountain to the Mountain of Woe.
Wow,
the tunnel
whoa.
connects to the Mud Beast Den, and beyond the mouth of the den lies a great chain that anchors the Mountain of Woe to the earth. Oh, that's Tasmania is the Mountain of Woe.
Yeah, I thought you learned that in Australian history.
So true. Tasmania is cold as fuck.
They don't tell you that.
Hello? Sparkle? Strength capsule.
You may want to consume that. It's because the Tasmanian devils are spinning so fast. They cause a pressure change around them.
It's too cold down there.
We established this last time. Tasmanian devils, they love to spin.
Oh, hello.
All
Are
right,
you little
Nomia.
mud beasts?
This is the beasts of mud. Kick their ass. They are in
Do I
fact
have
named
any?
mud beasts.
Can I tag? No, I can't tag both of you at the same time. Fine.
Dale asks, who decided to make Tasmania cold? It was whoever did random
Antarctica.
world generation on our planet. Yeah, you know, like you just keep re-rolling your starting map, and then you're like, this one's good enough.
Ouch. There we go. By the way, for dungeon crawling today, we have a task, which is that I want to see if I can make more categories for Nomia.
Yeah, so if people in chat, if you have any ideas for literally just like trivia categories, just shout them in chat and I'll put them on the list.
Do you want to read out some
Also,
examples so people know what the vibe is?
Some examples, such as like, you know, Australian city. You know, in the game, you have to name an Australian city when that card comes up. We also have Australian food on here.
Oh,
We have
damn.
game that Nomia streamed. We have chatter. People are gonna love that. Also, Dallas, I appreciate you apologizing for making Tasmania so cold.
Thank you, Dallas.
Discourse. Oh my god.
Oh, raise. Is that what I think it is?
Who got a raise? Yo. Kitty got a raise?
Can you get a raise? Who got a raise?
No, I think it might be Chrono actually.
Was it me? Did I get a raise? I got a raise.
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
Oh, it shows you what skills you get next. That's funny.
That's triple text. I can't see what skills I get next for the text though. At least single text. Charm.
Oh, there's charm. That's the steal ability from this game by the way.
Oh, more guys. Not sure what the technique for beating you is yet.
I believe it's not using magic on them because it powers them up, I believe.
Right, this. Go, kitty, go.
Damn it,
Oh, no, it was
Dale.
me. Kitty threw me
Dale
into
says-
the air.
This course? You mean to tell me this from Iwata made a course?
Yes. Oop, there he goes. No, his attack increased from physical attacks too. Ouch. Smooch. A smooch makes everything better.
I shouldn't make these like actual questions. I wanted to just be champion of the week ? But then like that's a question, isn't it?
Yes.
Oh, by the way, here's a little tip. By the way, the red one hit it with
What
regular
did you hear?
attacks, and hit the blue one with electric attacks.
Thunder chomp. Ouch. I fell over.
I fell over.
Get him.
One of these cards cannot possibly be just like Smosh reference, right? Like that's like unfair.
You don't like fire. Ouch.
Didn't I say to hit the red one with physical attacks? Am I?
Well, I didn't know it would reflect. I thought it just wasn't a good idea.
You know, when I said don't do a thing, I mean, it's like, well, I wanted to see if it was bad, or just little bad.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm putting evolution in under gaming. You know what you should have done?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
you should have put the
evolution.
ones from last year, because we shouldn't have to. We shouldn't reinvent the entire wheel.
That's not how my brain works. My brain works stupid. I'm sorry, my brain works stupid.
No, no, no! You stop that now.
Isn't there a tech that allows... No, I'm making it up. Maybe I do need either Frog or Chippy. What if I just put everyone to sleep?
That's right. Anime character with big boobs is on the list. That's
Haha, you're
right.
asleep.
I'm putting that in there.
Is it if I hit the
'Cause I
imp?
feel like that.
The imp doesn't like it when I hit him? Hey!
Yeah, don't hit the imp.
Don't hit imp. Imp bad. Don't hit imp.
Man, that's good damage. Man, me taking a sip of this damage soup, dude, that's good soup.
Ah! Maxi, you died! Just throw a rock at his old guy!
No, I'm sure you'll save me. You're not gonna let me die here.
No, I'd never let you die.
Whoa,
You're
can't
alive.
believe Kitty is kissing me on stream too. Damn. Damn it! I had an idea. Okay, you know what? How about
Am I asleep? I'm
miscellaneous?
asleep!
Name a soup. Name a soup.
A soup? God, I hate soup.
You don't like? Oh yeah, you don't like liquids. Let me have some like liquids.
I like
Really.
I like drinking liquids, but I like them when they're cold and not savory.
Well, okay then. Wait. Oh, not savory.
I don't like savory liquids.
Man, I was about to offer you some gazpacho, a traditional Spanish dish made of tomato soup served ice cold. That's right, everyone. You don't have to eat meat. I made gazpacho. Sorry, that's a Simpsons reference.
Are you dead yet? How is it
It
not
is
dead
a real
yet?
dish. No MSG soda, it seems. Oh my god. No,
I'm dying
Nomia,
over
how do you
here.
feel? No, Nomia doesn't like ramen actually. Nomia likes the noodles, but not the broth, which is
Yeah,
an
I like the
affront to
noodles. I like the
God.
noodles, but I do not eat the broth.
Yeah, I'm adding card game to the list. Just name a card game. That feels to me like a gaming question. Name a card game. What about spaghetti? Nomia, how do you feel about spaghetti, Nomia?
I like spaghetti.
I very much like spaghetti. It's one of my go-to, like,
Listen,
you know,
I like noodles. I just don't
meals.
I just don't like broth.
Now, I respect your lifestyle choices, but you're so fucking wrong.
I don't like I don't like a hot savory liquids. Oh, Chrono's
For
dead.
real world, I'm putting a Japanese word. I feel
Oh,
like
yeah.
if we had a card that said like a Nomiaism, I don't really feel like most people would get it.
Yeah.
Because you don't
put
really
a
have a
put-
Nomiaism in the
Put a
way that I have
sunk cost
Maxisms.
fallacy.
Oh,
Oh, I'm dead. Oh, I'm so dead.
we just have name a fallacy.
Yeah. Or a
I guess
thought
some of these have to be-
experiment. I love a thought experiment, like Swamp Man or what else?
The trolley problem.
Trolley problem, sunk cost fallacy. These are all
You
good.
know what? Cryptid has to be on there 100%.
Dude, I think I'm dead. I'm just gonna start over.
Nomiarism, is that similar to an aneurysm? No. I mean, it
Very
is
different.
in the way that like it isn't at all. Wow, game over. Wait, yeah. Oh. I guess you really only get that screen on against the final boss, anyways. Do curries count as a liquid, especially Tim? I mean, how do you feel about curry? Other than it's too spicy for you.
I like curry. I enjoy curry. Let's bring Chippy.
I very much love curry. There is in a real ass Japanese ramen place near where Kitty and I go on our dates. And Kitty wanted to try it again, and I'm like, yeah, why not? I'll see what's on the menu. I didn't feel like ramen, even though I am a ramen enjoyer. They had curry. That was some bomb ass curry. It was good. It was good.
Dude, I love curry. Japanese curry is really, really good. And also,
now you got me wanting to have curry tonight for dinner.
I'm not familiar, because the thing about Indian curry is that's a Western invention, is because, like, there's nothing, like, India doesn't really have a concept of, like, just a curry.
I do have to say, I mean Japanese curry when I say curry.
Yes. Drill kick.
do we have IRL dead celebrity? There you go.
Don't do that! No dead celebrities.
No dead celebrities. Damn it, Nomia. Okay, you know what? Under gaming, video game movie.
Okay, we could do that. I've never watched a movie though. Oh, what about movie what about movie that Nomia's seen?
I'll put that under IRL.
Yeah, I think so. Movie that Nomia has seen.
No, Nomia, you don't know movie. You haven't seen movies, but you know of video game movies, though, right?
I mean, yeah.
Okay, that's it. That's it. Okay, all right. Would a live service game be a good prompt? Yes, no.
I don't know.
Listen, I'm trying to fill up this chart. Listen.
You don't have to fill it all the way up, because remember, I do have other prompts already written down.
I mean, how do you feel about anime character with big boobs?
I like that one. That one's good.
Okay, good. Because again, like, to me, like, the perfect Nomia prompt is one that, like, will really make some people like have to, like, work backwards through their brain.
Yes.
And like I'm envisioning how I would be answering this question, and I'm like, oh crap, wait, hold up, is this character's breasts big enough? And I feel like that's the hilarity of it. The answer is Orihime from Bleach, by the way, for anybody who was wondering. Or that one girl from Occult 8. I never actually watched that. Kitty read the light novel, though.
How do you feel about ice?
Let's see, what else? What else could we put on this list? I guess we should put, like, a given for everyone.
Yeah.
How would you feel if I had kaiju? Just name a kaiju. That one's for Kendra.
Good. That one's for Kendra. Yeah, let's get one for everyone in there.
Yeah, let's get one for everyone in there. A kaiju. And, you know, yeah, you have K-pop, idol group. That's for Kendra too.
Yeah.
Well, what's a good one for Chippy?
I put idol group, so it could be a J-pop idol group as well.
What's a good Chippy prompt?
A Chippy prompt. Ooh.
Because
Chippy nickname. Chippity's nickname.
Oh. Yeah, just Chippity's nickname. That is actually so good. That's so good. Chippo, Chips, Chippy. That's good. That's a good one. That's a good one. That one gets locked in.
I don't need to confuse the enemy. Oh yeah, she just pats her butt. I forgot about that.
Okay, now one for Cade. One for Cade is straight up just like name a Greek deity. If you're
Oh,
if
that's
you're okay
good.
with that.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm gonna put that under miscellaneous. Is it spelled deity? It is spelled deity. Perfect.
Deity.
What? Huh?
DI
DEI?
in my stream.
Oh my god, could you imagine? Oh no.
I didn't know this stream was woke.
Yeah, we want to make it very clear, by the way. This stream is gay and woke.
This stream is gay and woke.
This stream is gay and woke.
What if I'm confused with the imp? No, you don't like that. You don't like being confused.
Speaking of woke. Yeah, wait. Well, what if one of the prompts is a woke game?
Yeah, woke game.
But I'm sleepy. Oh my god, Hans.
What about
Wake up, Hans. You're still on the plane.
What about Drawfee member?
Oh, that would kill me. What's the one that I know? Lola? No, it's not Lola.
Who's Lola?
I don't know. Well, I guess you're not a real fan
Everyone's
of Drawfee.
favorite
You don't know
Drawfee
Lola.
cast member, Lola. Lola Bunny has joined Drawfee.
Whoa, just not all Lolas are bunnies, okay? You freaking
Yes, they are.
you freak. I'm not gonna call Nomia a furry. That's unfair. I shouldn't do that.
Especially when I am famously possibly the least furry person alive.
Whoa.
We've
Hold on, okay?
We've talked about this.
I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you. I know that you mean it in a good way. Yeah, Nomia hates animals. It's so true. You know what, Hans? That's funny enough that I'm quoting you. Thank you.
No, I famously have never felt any draw towards what's the word?
No.
Anthropomorphized
Listen,
animals.
I believe you. It just looks bad to be like, no one has had a less of a feeling towards furry stuff than me. That honestly, I'm just saying it looks bad. It makes you look like you're overcorrecting.
Yeah, I know. It looks
Like,
like
if
I'm
I look-
overcorrecting. But I
Yeah,
don't know how to
yeah.
describe that. I literally I'm being sincere. I don't. But that doesn't mean I dislike furries. Furries are welcome here. This is still a furry safe zone.
I do want we don't hate furries. I want to make that clear. Under queer shit, I'm trying. I want to make one of the cards be essentially like just name one of the members of the LGBTQIA+, but I don't know how to phrase it. Just sexual orientation. I don't know.
Yeah, I think I had sexual orientation and gender identity on the previous one.
Oh, wait. What if it's just pronouns? I like pronouns. That's funny.
pronouns.
There you go. What if one of the cards is just name a hormone? I don't know.
What, either estrogen or testosterone?
I mean, like that. I mean that, or if we were playing against the chemical nerds in chat, it'll be like, actually, blank and blank is my favorite hormone. List of human hormones: adrenaline, melatonin, dopamine.
Oh, I forgot those are hormones
thyroxine,
too.
thromboxane, amylin,
Thromboxane. I love that one.
adiponectin.
Name a single-celled organism. Did you know that there is a single-celled organism that's a dog? There's
Shut
a dog.
the fuck
There's
up.
a single-cell dog.
Shut up.
You should look it up. Look
Have
it
a
up.
question
I
be
forget.
about somebody's
forget-
first person pronoun in Japanese. That's so funny. Okay, Single cell organism dog. It's gonna be like, we name this cell DOG, and I'm like, shut the fuck up.
No, it's more complicated than that. It's like a cancer cell, which is like technically dog cell, but it's because because it's a single cell and it has all the DNA of the dog, that means it's technically a dog. It's like a thing like that.
I see. It's a technicality.
It's a technicality.
Yeah,
It's
Han
one of
says, I'm
those.
certain there's no single cell canine, but there is the Sonic the Hedgehog protein and the
There is the
Pikachu and the
Sonic Hedgehog.
Pikachu cell.
I have brought up the Sonic Hedgehog protein because I think it's really funny that they had to have like have doctors stop calling it Sonic Hedgehog because it was like actually kind of devastating news to deliver to people, to be like, and the problem with you is the Sonic Hedgehog protein. It's like, I know this is a very serious time in
Yeah.
your life.
Yeah, it's one of those things where, like, at the time you think it's hilarious, but it turns out, yeah, not a good idea.
Well, the guy who named it that didn't even really know anything about Sonic Hedgehog. His wife liked Sonic, and so he named it for a
so
thing that his
wow, he passed
named
the
it-
ball to his wife? Fucking coward. You named it, bozo.
I don't think she named it. I think he named it for a thing that she liked. Maybe she had a Sonic the
Oh my
Hedgehog
God.
special interest, and that's how
That's incredible.
he
That's
honored her.
incredible. I added dramatical murder characters because I feel like, you know, most people
Yep.
most people in the group will get it. So we got a Chippy's was, we got a Chippy one. Oh yeah, with Chippy nickname, that's pretty good. Is there another Chippy's one? Where does Chippy live? That's a bad idea.
Chippy's home address.
Chippy's home address. Make it up. No, we can't have one be like like Chippy's brothers. Chippy's brother, Doug.
There we go. And he just sneezed. Celebratory sneeze. Sorry.
No, how much would you hate it if there was a category called famous Dougs?
Famous Dougs.
You should be able to run down to the save point earlier, by the way. And that means you can also go to the inn if you don't want to use your healing
will
stuff.
the enemies respawn though if I run
The
fast?
boss will not respawn. Also, by the way, good job with that, by the way.
Thank you. But will these guys respawn?
I meant to press this.
Very good.
I don't know.
Let's
Thank
find
you.
out.
Oh, okay. Hans got the joke. Okay. Oh yeah, no. I was gonna be like, what about like a early era YouTuber?
Oh no, that's a bad
Early-
idea.
Yeah, no, that's a bad idea. Yeah.
Bad idea.
Okay. So let's put Chippy aside. What about a Kitty? Well, Kitty's like a love life character, but I
Love
don't
life
know
character,
if anybody
definitely.
else would get that.
We'd get that.
I mean, I would get that, and you would get that, but would Kate
Yeah.
get that? Would Kendra get
Yeah.
that? You
Do
know
they
what?
pay attention? They should know. Oh, it didn't
Um,
actually heal us. Jesus, shelter.
It didn't heal you?
Oh no, it
Wow,
did.
that inn is a scam.
Oh no, I was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at the save file. That's why I got
Okay, love life
confused.
characters on the list. I mean, like, how do you feel about just an IRL like cat breed?
Cat breed? Oh, I don't know cat breeds at all.
Dog breed?
Dog breed? I know dog breeds.
Okay, so that one gets locked in for under the IRL category.
Oh, it was
Nomia, fight that
Shadow.
rock!
Fight the rock. Oh, he's got angry eyes.
Yeah,
That's
so you can't
impossible,
use stack or
Hans.
item commands.
Oh, name a triple
So
S
just-
member.
That one is in there. You put that in there already.
I already put that in there. Fantastic.
Yeah. So by the way, this guy is the closest to something like a metal slime for all the nerds in chat. This guy gives a fuck ton of TP, technic points. This is the earliest section in the game where you can literally grind TP for everyone. Would you like to grind TP for everyone, Nomia Vikshay?
Nah, I'm good.
Are you sure about that?
Nah, I'm good. I got it. The
Um,
thing about that is
actually-
that seems like seems like a strategy for people who aren't skilled. And I'm skilled.
No. Oh, haste is good, by the way. Now, do me a favor and open the menu. I want to see your stats real quick. Let's see how skilled you are. The guide recommends being level 30. Moral is level 26, so I would strongly suggest you, even though you don't want to, you may want to fight a little bit. Because it turns out skills don't matter if your character's under-leveled.
Alright, fine. We'll grind, I suppose.
Yeah, and legitimately just explore and grab items around this area. You know, clear up the, format the map.
Birds!
I hate these guys. Love life character for kitty. What's another kitty thing? What's another thing my wife loves other than me? Other than me and cats.
Oh, he dropped the little guy. Sorry, I got excited. I was looking at a little guy. He fell on the ground. He did a little jump.
How do you feel about a
Hamtaro?
card that is just
Ooh, Hamtaro hamster?
Hamtaro character? Or I guess Hamtaro hamster, I guess. I want to put down the
Hamster.
anime. Hamtaro hamster.
Not Hamtaro.
You wanna have- You want to have Hamtaro? Oh yeah.
Oh,
okay.
Mahjong, Ayaku.
Oh my god. Mahjong Yaku.
Yeah.
That's gonna be a pain in the ass. Good call, Dallas, by the way. How do you feel about ham speech?
Ham speech? Okay, yeah, what in ham speech?
It's ham chat.
Oh.
Okay. That
Ham
one is
chat.
mean, but I like it, so it's going on there. And speaking of me, what are some max prompts for this list? What are some maxi things? What are some things that I do? It would probably. It feels a little bit too cringe to be like name a game that Maxi has made. That feels a
No,
little
I think
cringe. I'm not gonna
no,
lie.
name a game that Maxi made. I would put that down.
Damn it.
Ooh, a Simpsons character?
Yeah, or is it just Simpsons reference?
Simpsons reference? Oop, it's medicine time.
Venus de
Plat-
Milo.
Sweet.
Am I out of touch? No, it's the children who are out of touch.
No, it's the children who are wrong.
I feel like
Where is my
for
Danish?
some of these, like, say the line, Maxi.
Say the
I didn't do
line,
it.
Bart. I didn't do it. I feel like I do a weirdly good Millhouse.
Okay. Give me the everything's coming up Millhouse, please.
Everything's coming up, Millhouse.
No, that's way too excited. Make him just tone down the energy like 30%.
Everything's coming up, Millhouse. I feel like I could only do the say the line, Bart.
Give me say the line, Bart.
Say the line, Bart.
That's pretty good.
See?
Okay, ham chat, Simpsons reference. Is there another Maxi thing? Is there another thing that I am known for?
I want to be able to include something about the chinchillas, but I feel like it's just like there's just two chinchillas and they what do they
Yeah.
do? They chinchill?
Things chinchillas do. And I'm like, how would people who, don't have not seen the chinchillas or engage with chinchilla content would know? How would they even know? Did you equip that platinum helmet, by the way?
Yes, I did.
Good job.
No faith
Maxi
in me.
accuses Maxi. Oh, yeah, there you go. Mexican terminology.
Oh, a wrong opinion. I feel like
So, I was going to put bad take.
bad take.
And I feel like that. You like bad take? Because I feel like it could
I
be
like
like
bad take.
grounds for like.
No, I think it's good for arguing.
I'll put that
We're
under
making-
IRL.
We're making content, not a good game.
Another IRL. We're putting Spanish word in there, by the way.
Oh, Spanish word.
That'll be fun. Nomia, how do you feel about donuts?
I like donuts.
Do you know how we say donut in Spanish?
How do you say donut in Spanish?
Dona.
Donut? That's cute.
Which is also the same word for what is the name of the hair band that is round that you like it's something squick something. What's that called?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Hair band name. What is that hair band? There we go. No, hold up. Give me this big old line. What is it called? Scrunchies! In Mexico, scrunchies are also called donuts. I love that you guys knew. Thank you, Dallas and Dale. If nobody got me, you guys got me, by the way.
Did you say squick? You said
I might
squick?
have said squick, yeah. Scrunchies. In Mexico, scrunchies are called donuts as well because they're shaped just like donuts.
I see. But what about the hair donuts that you use for putting your hair in a bun when you're a dancer?
I'm sure those are also called donuts. Okay,
It's
so
for the suck
who's
buns.
next in the DK crew? We call it ring. We don't. How dare you?
Hang on. Ring formigues susgebug. How did you
German
do
to
the
English translate. Computer translate this bullshit.
Computer, show me this guy's balls.
Ring-shaped sweet pastry pronounced Ringformiges Süßgebäck. Süßgebäck.
Oh. One Taurus. Oh yeah, we call it the
One
Taurus.
I mean, how do you feel about zodiac signs being in the list?
I think it's funny for Homestuck reference. Do we have Homestuck
You know what? That's
character
good
in
enough.
there?
That's good. You want to put Homestuck characters in here?
Yeah, we gotta. That was important to my childhood.
I love that Dale is Taurus. That's so funny. Kitty's also Taurus. We were talking about this yesterday about how, like, I don't really believe in the zodiac, but at the same time, I am the most stereotypical Pisces that has ever fucking lived. So what do I? Yeah, I'm constantly living in a dreamlike state. I'm a very creative person, and I'm very empathetic. It actually sucks.
Haha, get owned.
Anyone out there is like, oh, being an empath makes me so cool and mysterious. No, being this empathetic fucking sucks, man.
No, it hurts. What are the Gemini traits?
The Zodiac Killer was very real, Maxi. How fucking dare you?
I didn't read that sentence fully, and I thought it said that the Zodiac Killer was Maxi, and I was like, what?
A lot of things would. I'm not that old, okay? First and foremost. Maxi, is that really the thing you took the most offense to, Maxi? Being called old?
Dude, I can't believe Maxi was the Zodiac Killer.
But I would kindly ask to not put me in that scenario.
It's a joke. I'm kidding.
I will say.
I'm doing a bit.
The funny thing is that I know you're doing a bit. Is that so? The Zodiac Killer, as per Wikipedia, was a pseudonym of an unidentified serial killer who murdered 5 unknown victims in the San Francisco Bay Area. That is actually where I live.
Oh no!
That is funny.
Oh no!
That is funny. I do live in the San Francisco Bay Area, so like that motive unclear. Yeah, 7
Lapis.
victims.
What's Lapis?
And
Oh.
by the way, he was he was active between 1968 and 1969. By the way,
Oh,
December to October.
That's I thought it was way more recent than that.
No,
Was that long ago?
No. You're probably thinking of the Golden State Killer, which want to take 2 seconds and guess where he did his stuffs, by the way?
San
That's
Francisco?
right. Also the San Francisco Bay Area. That's right. That's right.
What's it? The...
The Golden State Killer, also known as Joseph
Oh,
James
get him.
D'Angelo.
Oh, get him! Got
he
him in
was-
one shot.
So the Golden State Killer was active between 1974 and 1986, by the way. So that's probably a bit more recent. If you don't want me to talk about serial killers, I can drop this. But my favorite bit about the Golden State Killer is how they caught him. The police kept like taunting him, and he left a cryptic message with the police asking them, "Hey, I'm gonna give you proof that I'm still alive and I'm still here and I didn't just die away or end up in prison. But quick question: if I send you a floppy disk, would you be able to track me based on it?" And then the cops looked at each other, chuckled, and said, "No, totally not." And the MFer mailed them a floppy disk. And fun fact, you can definitely track someone based on the floppy disk, especially if the floppy disk is from the church where you volunteer at.
I'm obsessed with being like, hey, be real with me. Hey, be honest. You have to be honest when I ask you this.
Yeah. Hold up, are you crossing your fingers behind your back? You wouldn't, right? By the way, the real moral of the story is that the police lied, and they will lie. The police will do anything in their power to lie.
The police will always lie. Don't trust cops.
Don't trust cops. Welcome back to Shut the Fuck Up Wednesday or Thursday if it's Nomia's land. No. It's Wednesday for you, Tuesday for me.
It's.
But that's mean, yeah. Oh yeah.
Thursday.
Anyways,
it's Thursday.
It's Thursday. Wait, no. Oh my god, brother, I'm so out of it.
I was like,
it's not
Wednesday because I know we talked about how my birthday was on Friday the 13th this year, and my birthday's tomorrow, so it can't possibly be Wednesday right now.
You make a fair point. I read Hans's message, but that's mean. I read it in the that Simpsons bit of the detective who's saying he's gonna like get all the information out of Homer or whatever, or I think it's Moe, and then it cuts to him at the bar being like, "Come on, tell me what you did. I'll be your friend." Oh, you're mean.
That's a good one.
Maxi, just remember they don't stream on Mondays anymore. Me not streaming on Mondays has completely messed up my concept of like the week, by the way. I start every Tuesday stream being like, "Hey, welcome back to Monday," and then I'm like, "Hold on, I don't think it's Monday."
I can't wait for
the DK crew.
I can't wait to start my TAFE course next month, and then my stream schedule is gonna get so whack. My stream schedule is gonna probably change a bunch. I don't actually have my class schedule yet, so I don't even know how it's gonna change. I just know it will probably.
That's the Mandela effect. How dare you, Hans? The Mandela effect. Oh, I get it. Monday. I get it.
We get it.
Very good.
Nami, how do you feel about? We need a Siska prompt. How do you like? I don't know if like.
Ooh, Siska prompt.
I don't know. D&D race, D&D ancestry. I don't know. D&D class.
Most of what Siska's been talking about lately has been Monster Hunter.
Well, just
We do
Monster
have to have
Hunter
a
monster.
we do need a Monster Hunter monster in there.
I do love the prompt being Monster Hunter monster. How do you feel about D&D class?
D&D class is good too.
Okay,
Also,
what else?
I realized I didn't get up all
Yes?
the way to the map. Oh, and everyone's respawned. Cool.
Yep. That's why this area is so good.
Well, I'm
D&D
accidentally
class.
grinding because I realized I didn't go to the upper corner of the map.
Unfortunately, you're grinding on the wrong boys because those guys don't give extra TP.
Well, they interrupted me.
Actually, that was a lot of TP. Holy crap, that was 24 TP.
Well, so maybe Maxi's talking out of their ass.
That's passable.
Maxi would never talk out of their ass.
I would never.
Maxi talks out of their mouth like a normal person.
Yeah, could you imagine if I talked about my ass? That's so weird. Which reminds me, one of my favorite factoids about someone dying in a horrible way. It involves the first president of the United States of America, George Washington, who suffered a terrible series of illnesses near the end of his life, and they didn't know how to fix him, so they ran him through the ringer. They did everything, bloodlettings. They blew literal smoke up his ass.
Hell yeah.
Like literally, someone had a long tube that they inserted into the anus of first president of the United States, George Washington, and then they started smoking a cigarette and blew the smoke into the pipe, into the tube. They believed back then that this did something.
I'm sure it does something.
Yeah.
Does it do the thing they want it to do? I don't know, but it probably does something.
It's gotta do something.
Yo, this is listen, I just came up with this idea. All right, listen, hear me out.
Okay.
So I'm gonna shove a rod up your ass, and then the president's like, "All right, I'm listening."
Okay.
All right.
I mean, considering how they had him like covered in leeches, I'm sure that for him it was like an improvement. Anyways, it got so bad and nothing worked that he was like, you know what, just let me die.
Simply let me go.
Simply let me go. If you love me, let me go. Okay, anyways, what do you feel about one of them being just like a classic Vine?
Classic
vintage Vine?
Yeah, vintage Vine. A classic.
Miscellaneous. Vintage Vine.
Why is the first one that came to mind? Is that real? Do you remember that one?
Oh my god! Yeah, I know the one with the rat.
That real?
Yeah. the one that I quote all the time is, "I'm washing me and my clothes."
Dude, she's drunk as fuck. I washing me and my clothes.
No, Mickey, you please give me that, but in your Southern Belle accent, please.
I don't even know if I feel like the word choice is so important to my accents.
No. See, so just prime yourself by saying, "I do declare."
Well, I do declare, I'm washing me and my clothes.
That's good.
Yo, she drunk as fuck. See, it's hard to do it. It's hard to do it with a sentence that she wouldn't usually, that the Southern Belle character wouldn't usually say. Yeah, I knew I should have come up here. Look, there's two chests and a guy up here.
Omni-lock. Could you imagine if you could if a boss did that to you? It was like, just fucking auto-attack me, bitch.
Fuck you.
I like Hans framing George Washington as being a bit of a freaky guy. It's like, yeah, I'm done with anything, yeah. Biting, cutting, slapping.
Dude, people have been freaky since the dawn of time.
Can you imagine the part where the doctor was like, and now I have to fuck your wife?
And you have to watch.
Yeah, and George was like, well, if that's how they're doing in New Orleans, I guess that New Orleans medicine's gotta do something.
It's gotta do something.
Maxi, why did you categorize it as New Orleans medicine? I just picked the place. I'm sorry.
It's simply gotta do something. You know? I don't know what it's gonna do, but it's gotta be something, right?
That was a different time, man. That was a different time. I will, and by the way, that is in fact the origin of the phrase "smoking smoke up someone's ass." By the way, blowing smoke up someone's ass.
Blowing smoke up someone's ass.
That is the origin of that phrase.
Yeah.
By the way, yes, the word doctor is in fact blowing smoke.
And I believe blowing smoke up your ass means like I'm not complimenting you. I'm not being like hell yeah, I love you. So it means like so I guess blowing smoke up your ass was probably great. Having smoke up your ass must feel great.
I mean, like at least within the context that I know it as, it means that you're not bullshitting someone, because blowing smoke up someone's ass is essentially meaningless or just bullshitting. That's the way that I've always understood it, but you know, who
I've
knows?
always understood it as like meaningless like compliments. Like I'm not just gassing you up for no reason. I believe in you.
That might be a modern corruption of the term, I think, because definitely the idea of gassing someone up is like that's definitely new.
Damn, I wonder if these flowers are interactable. Anyways.
What? No, they're probably not.
Oh,
Let me
I
how
love
do you
how they
feel
slide in. They look like they just skateboarded in. Hey, what's up?
And I mean, how do you feel about a prompt that is just says emoji?
Emoji's good, I think. Hello? I forgot that you do that.
You got comboed. You got comboed freaking all the way down to 1 health.
Don't do that. That's rude. I'm gonna use up all my lower scale potions outside because it's better to use the higher scale potions in battle. I'm just gonna use them all up here. Alright, there we go.
Oh, that's right. Sorry, Hans says that the plot twist was the illness was chlamydia. I forgot that the other thing that they had George Washington do was do bloodlettings, where they just literally have you, you know,
I knew
produce a large amount of blood. They had him lose 40% of his body's blood, which is like
That's too much.
that is too much. That is too much blood to lose. Now it really gets you wondering about them vampires, right? Anyways, that's my favorite favorite Sinners reference, by the way. Anyways,
Don't confuse me. Stop it.
I love when Chrono's confused. He's just like laughing around. It's like, yeah, everything's fine.
I'm just a silly guy.
Hans is pretty sure that 40% is just death. Wow. I didn't know Hans was aware of the American grading system. Yeah, if you get 40% on a test, we just fucking kill you.
Dude, we're all confused. Oh no. Well, I guess I'll just let him go.
This might work out.
It might work out.
I might suggest.
Oh, they healed.
Oh, this is great. I might suggest making a save state just in case that this literally
No, it's fine.
so
probably.
you can retry. Try
retry
holding
from this
L and R
point?
together. Chrono is not confused anymore. L and R makes you escape, by the way.
That's not working.
Actually, no. Chrono was doing the little running away pose. I believe all the characters have to be like readied, I think, to test it. But you know, it's fine. Oh, actually, on the bottom screen, on the bottom left of the bottom screen, there's a little runaway icon if it's L and R together. Actually, that's so cute.
No, it's not working.
All right, so let me think. So that's me. We have Siska. What about a play? What are some play questions? What are some things that Plague is known for?
Go, Chippy. Oh, there we go. Oh, Chippy got him.
Hey, good job. Marl's little victory pose is so cute.
Oh, wow. Who could... No, don't look at that.
Wow, that's crazy. Man, the DS was capable of incredible mind-altering effects. Let's see, what else? What else do we put for Plague? What is Plague known for other than being like, you know, a guy of varying shapes? But I'm like the question, like, what name a World of Warcraft character?
I don't think I can.
Yeah, see, that's the thing. And if the question is like World of Warcraft class, I don't know. That doesn't get you anywhere either.
I don't know if I could... I'd just be guessing. I'm assuming wizard, maybe? Warlock? Warlock's gotta be one.
Warlock is one for sure. They don't have
Well,
wizard, they have
gotta be one.
mage instead. Oh, it's your favorite guys.
Let's do a big spin. Go, kitty, go.
Okay, what about...
Oh, Chronos is giggling.
Hell yeah. What else is Blake known for? I mean, Blake's been playing an awful lot of Marvel Rivals, but I don't want to make a prompt, just name a Marvel character. That's... I don't want to say that's cringe, it's a little cringe.
It's a little cringe.
How can we
What
make
about-
the answer to the prompt be Blake scars in a ditch?
What about for Kendra? We put a Fortnite emote. And
Nene,
that's for
could you name a
Kendra.
Fortnite emote?
Flossing, a default dance.
I don't know if default dance counts.
Default
I'm so
dance
sorry.
totally counts. That's an emote. It's an emote in the game.
The Binding of Isaac character or unlock, that would be so... Nomia wouldn't know it though, if we have a Binding of Isaac item.
I could probably
Actually, you know
guess
what's a
though. Some of them I think are better. You can have just for guessing.
I'm putting board game in there because that's a very Maxi and Kitty bit. What's a Plakesword thing?
Oh, you gotta have OC, like your OC, or someone else's OC.
Well, actually, we have... Oh, I guess Blorbo is different. Original character has made it on the list, by the way.
Nice. Oh, Hans mentioned TMs. What about a Pokemon TM?
You know what? Actually, that's pretty good, actually. Or just Pokemon move instead.
Pokemon move, yeah.
Yeah. Don't you love it in games when, like, there's a boss coming up, but they give you the save point and area before the boss?
Yep. I feel safe.
Any good prompts for Dale? I would
Time
say,
hat.
Yeah, Time Hat.
It prevents stop and slow.
Yeah, name all the cars for Dale. Models of K-Truck. Cast members of the Gran Turismo movie. I do feel like video game movies also for Plakesworth. What's another thing that Plakesworth is known for?
God, I feel like everything I know about Placework is just like a fun. It's just like a fun fact, but it's not like a category of thing.
Am I just gonna put Plakesworth or just fun fact or just Plakesworth fun fact?
Placeworth fun fact, yeah, that could work.
What? I put it on the gaming. I mean, let me just move that over to miscellaneous.
He's gaming. Fun fact, Plagueworth is gaming.
Plakesworth is gaming.
Oh? Mysterious glowy crystal.
Oh crap, let me bring up the guide real quick.
The Guru of Life is trapped
Alright.
in there. Oh?
Nomia, look!
Oh no, is gone.
I love this background, by the way.
Oh, that's not good.
That's right, it's Giga Gaia. Alright, do me a favor and destroy the right hand, by the way. Just do yourself a favor and just destroy the right hand.
Oh, he's got 2 attacks, I see. You just got 2 attacks?
Well, yeah. 2 hands, 2 attacks.
Alright. We're gonna do...
How does he do that? How did Nomia
Actually,
do that?
For funsies. I'm just skilled is the thing about me. It's just I'm
Okay,
really
so
good
that's
at...
me. That's Plakesworth. We need a Mary thing. We need something Mary has done.
Game Mary's worked on. Do you guys know? Do you know well
I
enough?
mean, like I know one.
You should know at least 2. I played 2 of them on my stream.
I'm putting games Mary's worked on.
Yeah.
The boss needs eye drops. That's just how small his eyes are, okay?
Oh.
Actually, fun fact, those are not his real eyes. Those are big eyes that he has to make you think that he's got big eyes.
His
Holy
real
crap, is my
eyes.
wife home?
His real eyes are in his nipples.
Everyone shut up.
Kitty!
Everyone shut up. My wife is here. Hi, wifey. How you doing, love? Doing all right. We're definitely not gonna get to where I wanted to at the end of this stream, but that's okay.
That's okay,
It's
it's
a big
okay.
section in the game. It's a big section in the game.
Ooh,
I
got
hope
it.
that when the guide says defeat his right arm, I hope they meant like the right hand from our point of view,
Yeah.
not his right arm.
How's HP? Don't do that. That's rude.
Fun fact: that's the same ability that the golem that you fought in the seal temple had as well.
Got him.
Hans asks the very important question: would you rather have nipples for eyes or eyes for nipples?
This is a great question. Eyes for nipples, obviously.
I definitely think eyes for nipples, because if you have nipples for eyes, you can't see.
It's like I feel like it's it's like, would you rather have an inconvenience or a major inconvenience?
Yeah. And I feel like if you had eyes for nipples, you could have the joke of like, "Hey, eyes down here, fella."
My eyes are down
Hey,
here.
and then you open your shirt to reveal your Junji Ito-esque chest.
What if I try ice on you? Do you like ice? Yes or no? Oh, you didn't like it that much. Commencing arm restoration? No. I don't think so.
Hans says, but if other senses increase, you can be like an ant and feel surrounding with the nipples. Yeah, you know what?
Is that how that works?
I don't think we're acting under Daredevil logic, where like, yeah, you can't see, but that makes you, that it evens out. No, I'm gonna have to hit you with the hard no on that. Also, I just feel like if I was sensing the world around me with my nipples, I would probably end up in jail.
Yeah, it's not a great vibe.
Was that Kitty? Kitty says none of your AMAP. That's true. AMAP people are allowed to walk around shirtless, but if you're AFAB, fucking good luck.
And I live in Australia, so don't I know it? Hey, PSA
says,
to
yeah,
Australia.
Fact check my obvious bullshit. Yeah.
Hey, AMAB people in Australia, put on a shirt. I swear to God.
I get
I'm
it
losing
that
my
it's
mind
hot,
out
but
here.
like, but also like, okay,
You're gonna get burned.
okay, I'm gonna be just completely honest with you, okay? The reason why AMF people age so terribly is because they constantly have their skin exposed and they never wear sunscreen. That's literally
they're
why.
so stupid. They're so stupid.
That's why
Put on a shirt.
AMAB age
Put on
so
sunscreen.
terribly. Put on sunscreen, you fucking idiot.
Put on sunscreen. Australians in tank tops. Yeah, that's one step away from them being shirtless, and they will pull and they have their finger on the goddamn trigger at all times. They're ready.
Is Yanto being baby?
No, he has a weird little spot on his head. I'm trying to see it. Anto, get your ass over there.
You want me to help you?
No, you're sweet.
I mean, I can help. I can do two things at once. I can help you wrangle Yanto while also.
Does Yanto need to be wrangled?
Oh, he needs to be wrangled for sure. Yanto's in trouble actually because this morning, so Kitty and I we have cereal for breakfast, because we are in fact 6 years old.
No, they're very boring cereal.
That I was I was gonna say I eat life, so it's definitely much cooler than Cheerios multigrain.
Multigrain Cheerios.
Hey, can you come say hi?
Yikes.
Hello.
Oh, hi,
Kizzy.
wifey.
Ew, gross.
Fucking
Can I get a
fucking
boo
gross.
in the chat?
Oh. Reese's Puffs is good. I just wish that I don't know, like life cereal is like kind of comfort food for me, so I have it every morning. Anyways, so the thing is that I'm a slurper. Like once the bowl is complete, I just slurp up the oat milk and I'm out of there. Kitty's not a slurper. Kitty never slurps. So Kitty, she has the bowl of her finished cereal with a little bit of milk at the bottom, and it has never been a problem. But today, Kieran decided today's the day that I'm gonna be a bad boy.
Oh,
and I
Yanto
look
and
away
Lucy
for
were on
1
the same
second.
page.
Yeah, Yanto, I look away, and Yanto is literally slurping up that milk. It's oat milk, by the way. It's oat milk. It's fine. It's not like it's cow's milk, which cats are lactose intolerant. By the way, don't give you cat's milk.
Dude,
I think it's fine. It's probably fine that he just ate some oat water, but I was just like, he was lapping it up. By the way, he was going ham.
dude, he found
think-
this. He found out you've been hiding secret treats from him.
Like you would think that he had been you would think that. Oh, you did it.
I did it.
That was Giga Gaia, by the way. This guy sucks. He sucks ass.
Stretch.
But you would think that Yanto was like in the desert and had been without water for like 30 days, the way he was lapping it up.
Yeah.
The silliest thing is that cats can't taste sweet. They literally don't have the notes on their tongue to taste sweet. So I'm like, brother, what does this taste like to you?
Can I bother you for 1 second? I'm gonna grab him. Can you take a photo of his forehead?
Okay,
can show that
sure.
to
Hang on. Pause.
Sure.
Game pause.
Do not
Yeah,
name
the
your
permission.
Do not name my boss.
sorry, Kitty believes that Yanto has a little something on his forehead, perhaps a little cut, perhaps from banging his head somewhere.
Everyone
Kitty has
look at
asked me to take a
mischievous
photo.
mole.
Hey, Nomia, tell people how they can support you.
Hi everyone, you can support me by liking and subscribing and also commenting on the VOD when it's up. You can also support me monetarily by donating via Super Chats or via my Ko-fi or joining my memberships. Members get badges and emotes, and they get an exclusive stream once a month where they play games with me. And $3 Plus members also get a shout out at the end of every stream.
No
And
worries,
everyone can
love.
look at
Anything for
Mischievous
you.
Mole this whole time.
Hell yeah.
Is the boy good?
The boy's good. He has a little bit of it looks like he might have scratched his head or something, or he might have like he has a no. Even when we trimmed him, he's got really sharp claws, so he might have scratched himself. Nonetheless,
Yes.
a photo's been taken, and he needs to go to the vet anyway.
I have also put up an image of Yanto on screen. That's basically what Yanto looks like.
Yeah. You think I didn't see him? You think I didn't see him out of the corner of my vision?
That's what he looks like. He just bunked his
That is
head with
kind
a
of what
shovel.
Yanto looks like.
He bunked his head with a shovel. He's just round and gray. There you go. Okay, back to Chrono Trigger.
That's you.
Melchior?
Indeed, I am none other. But how do you know my name? I do not believe we have met. More pressingly, what of the Queen and the Ocean Palace? Do you know what has happened? I see. The Queen's mind is already eroded to that extent. It seems the more energy the Mammon machine absorbs, the further the Queen descends into madness.
Yikes.
The immortal Lavos is overtaking her soul from within his slumber beneath the waves.
Oh.
We must flee! The seal is broken! I will bring down the mountain! Come, make haste!
Oops. Are we gonna get... Are those guys gonna get crushed under the mountain? Mama, the mountain's falling! I don't know what that voice was. Oh, there it goes. Oh, that's not good. That'll change the planet. Oh, and everyone's tables and chairs are still intact? Okay.
Lava sleeps deep underground, consuming the energy of this planet. Brought so near, the Mammon machine could very well awaken him. We must hurry before it is too late.
Elder, Lee Shala's here.
What? Shala?
Okay, should this be my southern bell? This is my southern bell.
Give it a try.
Lady Shala, why have you come to such a miserable place?
Do not degrade yourselves. We enlightened ones were once the same as you. The only difference is that we are now puppets of Lavos. Such a filthy place. Melchior, when the mountain fell, I knew I would find you here.
But is it safe for you to leave the palace?
Whether it's safe or not no longer matters. The Ocean Palace is now complete.
You gotta give me a little bit more sauce, Nomia.
It's hard.
Then all is lost.
Not all. Without me, the memo machine is no more than a vessel. I will not activate that evil thing again. Is that better? Is that more sauce?
Better.
I've kept the Skyway open. Please, you must stop my lady mother. Oh.
Tisk, my dear? I don't know who this is.
Oh, is that the mother? Oh.
More Tim Curry?
It would be quite an inconvenience if you failed to activate the machine.
Dalton, leave her alone.
The fossil speaks. Be silent. Strikes a pose.
Ugh.
You'll come to the Ocean Palace with me. Cause any trouble in your life is, well, I will bear no responsibilities. Shala! None of the Queen's brats know their place, do they? Oh, let's not be hasty. I'd be more than happy to take the life of this little pearl. I do not fear the Queen. Shall we be on our way, Shala dear? Your mother is waiting. There we go. Oop.
All right.
Well, that was unfortunate.
Damn it, Hans. All right, so you know what you need to do now? Oh, talk to Melchior, please. Old man, okay?
I am all right. But we must rescue Shala, or there will be terrible consequences. There's no hope of rescuing her, not even for you, Melchior. If the Queen's plans come to fruition, there's no hope for life as we know it.
Well, I will accomplish
That's
this.
right. That's right.
You? You would go and stop her?
Nud.
My pardons. You risk your life for us time and time again. I do not even know your names.
You'll know them one day.
Whatever are you talking about?
Nomia, go now.
Wait, take this with you. I am something of a blade master myself.
Ooh, sick.
It's made from the same red stone as the Mammon machine.
You know,
With
I
it,
look covering his hand that's holding the sword. Kinda.
Shut up. It doesn't look like a penis, and he's not holding it right up against Chrono's face.
He kind of
Perhaps
is. It
sausage
kind of looks.
sizzle, perhaps.
It kind of looks like Chronos is kind of like, okay, home, you know.
Excuse- do not take a bite out of the penis. I'm gonna just tell. Life hack, by the way. Do not. Anyways.
That wasn't a bite. It was a home.
Yeah. It was the
Home,
the anime character bite.
Yeah. I unfortunately, I don't know how I started doing it, but I picked up
of course
the
you do
habit of I
do
the when I eat foods.
Oh, Kitty does it too.
Yeah. I don't know why when it started.
You know why? Actually, I figured it out. It's because you're both fucking weebs. That's why.
Leave me alone. I also tend to make little sound effects whenever I'm doing stuff. Like, I often
I do that too.
when I'm picking stuff up, I'll go like nya. I make a lot of nyas. I do a lot of nyas.
I add the little sound effects. If I pick up something, I just go snatch, swipe.
Swipe. Swipe or no swiping.
Me when I'm looking at some mad puss. Snatch.
Maxi. Okay, I had one. You can have one.
Huh?
I had the home, so you can have that.
Thank you. At least we're fair. Anyways, get out of here. Literally, go all the way up.
Go up, Baldy.
And to the right, I think. And then you go down.
Are you familiar with Go Up, Baldy?
Grow up, Baldy?
Go Up, Baldy. You grew up with the Bible. You should know Go Up, Baldy.
What are you doing?
I don't know. I just kind of assumed. Anyway, now Maxi, look up. There's the story of the guy with the It's the I don't remember, but there's a bunch of children making fun of a bald man, and they chase him.
223. Get going, Baldy. Get going, Baldy. Elisha went up from there to Bethel. As he was going up the road, some young people came out of the city. They mocked him. Get going, Baldy.
Yeah. And then
it's a drawfee thing. Okay.
The children chase him up into the tree, and then he's like, "Oh no, I'm in the tree," and they're all making fun of me, and then they get eaten by bears. See, Chippy knows. And then the children get eaten by bears, and that's the moral of the story: is that when people make fun of you, when children make fun of you, they get eaten by bears.
Also, hi Chippy. I love you. How you doing? I'm gonna be honest with you. I can't stand all my friends who were not raised religious being like, what about this religious thing? I'm gonna be honest with you. I grew up in Mexico, Catholic, with all the Spanish version of the myths. So I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think I remember someone saying,
I thought maybe you would know the story of the children chasing the man up the tree and then they get eaten by bears. Is that not a common story that people know? Because I know it because it's funny.
Hold up. I want to know the English version.
Because I think there are multiple translations. And I think some of the translations are like more casual soundy. So like some of it is like go up, like one of them is go up, Baldy, and so that's the trophy one that they always say. But I know some of it is like get going, Baldy. It's basically just they're calling him bald and they're making fun of him.
Okay, so the thing that gets me, I'm looking at the Spanish translation of 2 Kings 2:23 to 2:24. By the way. Is that the thing about the Bible? That's first off, it's all bullshit because it's all different translations. Literally, this Spanish translation changes the context. By the way,
what?
Because in the English version they're called boys. In the Spanish version they're called muchachos, which is young men. So if young men are telling you to climb up a tree, the context changes, right? There's the implication of violence now.
I see. But in the English version,
Calvo sube.
Is that Spanish for baldy?
I'm pretty sure this is the Spanish from Spain word for someone who's bald.
Spain Spanish. We got some Spain Spanish in here.
Bald in Spanish, Mexico. Unless I don't remember. Oh, no. In Mexico, it's pelón.
Pelón.
Súbete, pelón. Súbete.
Súbete.
Yeah, go up. Súbete.
Súbete is a
Don't
Japanese
laugh at my
word as well. No,
Is it? What does it mean in Japanese?
Súbete is oh fuck, is it like it's everything? So it's like all or total.
By the way,
So
I
kind
love
of-
that
so
Isla
to
is
me
fu-
it-
is fucking.
To me, it kind of
Isla's
sounded like you were
rocking
saying
on
you're
top of the
totally
epoch.
bald. It kind of sounded like you were saying you're totally bald.
Súbete. Perón, súbete. Súbete da. Okay, so
yeah, Isla's doing a dance.
remember that Shala opened the way up, so go to the elevator.
All right, we gotta go up.
Chip says, "I'm fucking going pelon." Chippy, may I offer you since you're getting the number 1, would you like to get it with an additional side of no mames way?
Dude, I can't believe that Eiseki Gahara goes Perón.
Pelón, yeah. No, me estoy haciendo pelón, no mames way. Go in there. Go into that city, by the way.
Oh, the city?
Let me find the city that has good stuff to sell.
Enhasa. Is this the one where I opened the book and it lit on fire? Yep.
Okay.
And I was very startled by it. Oh, it's Doreen!
I look for a new. By the way, there should be a new around here somewhere. Go look for a new. There's a purple round creature known as a new. Perhaps he's not in this building.
He might be in the other building.
I don't think he's in this building. Get out of here.
Yeah, I think he's in the other building.
Pobre Chipito. Chipito se quedó pelón.
No.
Pobre
Jeez.
Chipito, está bien pelón. I will say that, like, especially the intonation for the word bald, pelón, like, it even has, like, like, it feels mean.
Oh?
You know?
Did I go to the wrong one?
Wrong. Chipapelón. Or
God damn it!
chipelón.
I always think it's the other one.
I think you might have actually been perfectly fine, actually. No, Nomia, I think you have to go up.
Yeah, I know. I have to go up.
No, Nomia, you're so you know how, like,
What's
you
the
have to,
library-
like, do
wait.
a transfer? You have to do a transfer.
The transfer.
Chipapelón. Also, Chippy, thank you for putting the accent on the O. I really appreciate that.
That's very nice.
No mames, way. Pobre Chipito. Although in Mexico we wouldn't call you Chipito because it contains the word pito, which is slang for a little penis.
Get him.
Wait, yeah, Chippy, what do we call you? Chispa. Chispa is Spanish for sprinkle.
Chispa kind of sounds like a K-pop group name.
It's sprinkles and sparkles, by the way. Isn't
Yeah,
Pito and Hunter x Hunter character? Yeah,
so
that sounds about right.
true. Okay, we gotta find the
Yeah,
new.
because
There he
Chispa
is.
can be like, oh, there he is, and say no. By the way, he's gonna ask you a question. Say no.
That pendant you carry, is that Shala's pendant? Welcome.
Okay, so he sells better gear now that you have defeated Giga Gaia. So as you can see, there's some upgrades here.
Oh, they're expensive. Let's.
If you wanted to be cute, you could say like Chispy Chispa for being like sprinkle sparkle.
Chispy.
Yeah, because chispa is literally like the word for sparkle is in like an electrical sparkle or like a sparkle generated by a like small firework. Chispa, it does kind of sound like Chippy's like Mexican comedian name. Buenas tardes, bienvenidos. Ahora tenemos el comediante Chispy Chispa.
my God. And Chippy comes out in the bee costume.
And then Chippy walks on stage and then just walks to the microphone and says, "Me quebré mi hueso. Mi hueso se quebró.
Hang on, where's
I
my...
broke my
hang on.
bone.
Hang on, say it again. Say it again.
Me quebré mi huesito."
There. I played you some laugh track.
Thank you. I'm always saying this. It's true.
I'm always saying
Especially
this.
in Spanish. It's true.
And I've always said that. Okay, there we go. Okay. Oh, this one's actually better than Masamune?
Then the Masamune. Oh, wait, it deals 1.5 damage to magical foes?
Yeah.
Magical beings, wow. I mean, that would be pretty good if you were in an area filled with magical beings, but, you know.
I feel like I am. I feel like I probably
What?
am.
No, this is called the land of nothing is magic, actually.
Everything's normal here.
You heard about everything is the land of normality.
Everything's super chill here.
Yo, Chippy, if you want to learn Spanish, I will practice with you. Si quieres practicar, yo practico contigo, Chippy, okay?
Spanish club.
Okay, Kitty's also picking up Spanish again, so we could do, you know, el club de español. Chippy chispa.
I think
I
the
will
word
say
for
that
Spanish in Japanese is literally just supengo.
it's Spango, yeah, it's Spango.
Spango.
Spanish club, you know, which, you know, one might argue perhaps it would be, you know, Mexico go, but whatever, you know.
Yeah, I actually asked that. I asked if it's different for Mexico, like, because like that is Spain. So is it different for other countries that speak Spanish? And my teacher was like, I don't think so. But she did have to think about it. She was like, I think she realized for the first time that she was like, wait, that is it?
I would assume perhaps the average Japanese person would not know the difference. Would not know what one means by, you know, Mexico go.
Yeah.
Also, by the way, you're not going here, by the way.
I don't know
you're
where
going to the top of the mountain.
Top of the mountain.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
top of
you
the
gotta
mountain,
go. You
dear.
gotta.
Yeah, top of the mountain day, that is.
The one thing, like one could say that, like, you know, Spanish is a little bit fucked up because everything is gendered, but you can also just fuck with it. Like the rules are, you know, there is in fact a council that meets in Spain to decide the rules of Spanish. It's
I'm
silly.
sorry,
but
there's a
fuck 'em.
Spanish council.
There is in fact a Spanish council. Yeah. Like I know that you're like you know, in English you're like, who came up with all these stupid rules. In Spanish there is in fact a council that came up with all the rules.
There is in fact a
fuck 'em,
person that
though.
you can blame.
A group of people you can blame.
Isn't
But, you know,
isn't
like,
there
you know.
isn't there like the bad, like there's like in France there is the kilogram where it's like they have an object
There
that
in
is
fact
the kilogram.
yeah.
Yeah, I
That
think
feels like
about that
something
sometimes.
Hans would know about, yeah. Yeah,
I think about-
there's also the foot.
I think about the kilogram sometimes. I'm just like, dude. Imagine if my
Oh, if you
job
need
was
to
to
heal,
take
by the
care
way,
of
there's the little
kilogram.
healing spots, by the way, if you need to heal up.
Oh yeah, they got little healing spots. Where's the little heat? Can I get up? Can I get up there? Please? How do I get up there? Stairs. Nope, nope. Let me up. Hello, excuse me. Coming through.
That is true that we have moved away from measuring the gram based on the kilo. It's now just a formula instead, which is better.
Well,
It is actually better.
it is better. All right. Oh, we only have 4 minutes left to stream.
Hello. Chippy says, I want to be a fly on the wall of the council meeting deciding the gender of each object, and then I transform into a little shoulder devil, fly form, and tell them to make everything girly pops.
I think everything should be a girl.
It is really silly, by the way. Like certain, like shield is female. No, shield is male while sword is female, which is like so funny.
Yeah, that's because the
Espada.
Spanish council loves to
Escudo.
get pegged. That's confirmed. Everyone in the Spanish council wants to get pegged, and that's why sword is feminine.
I mean, like, so okay. So if we're being that one kind of rules, I knew you would like it, Chippy. So the funny thing is this, okay? So let's take for instance the word for penis, which is penne. I know, it's hilarious.
penne?
I have never
That's-
been able to have
no, that
penne
that's
pasta
great.
seriously.
That is great, and I do
You guys
appreciate
want to have some
that
penne
one.
pasta? And I'm like, what is it shaped like again?
Well, you go to a
but, like,
bachelorette
you-
party, and then you can have real penne pasta.
Yeah, there you go. But like you could say like it should be el pene. You could say it is the masculine penis. But you could also just say la pene too. Like who fucking cares, right? You could just be like yeah, it's la pene. You could say el vagina. That's fine too. El vagina.
Like constant
Yeah, why not? Fuck it. El vagino, perhaps. That could be a great comedian name.
What's wrong? You've hardly touched your penis pasta. Maxi, I made it just for you.
Yeah. It's al dente.
I added a cream sauce, homemade.
Yeah, I was gonna say you really didn't have to use so much white sauce. Like, it's really soupy. I don't know what mix you use, but it's also a little lumpy
put all my
too
love
in there.
I put all my love into it.
Maybe a little too much love, actually. You want to call it here, Nomia?
Yeah, sure. I think this is a good save spot right here. This feels like a good spot to save,
This is a really good safe spot.
Yeah.
And we have one more little dungeon, and there's the story segment that I'm very much looking forward to. By the way, we did actually, I would say I filled up around like 40% of the entries, by the way.
Let me check. Yeah. Oh, damn. There we go. I see them all. And yeah, and I can use the ones that I already have previously to fill in the gaps. No, this is good. Should I? Yeah, this is good. I'll see if I can get. I gotta see if I can get this done by today. I made a special. Oh, making. Oh, that's a good idea. You have.
I'm sorry.
Someone
I
gets
was
bottom
looking-
surgery. You make them penne.
Sorry, I was looking up slang for vagina from Mexico because I couldn't remember, and it took me to this page of like just Latin America slang for vagina. In Cuba, they call it papaya. Which like I get it.
all the papaya references.
But I'm like papaya is like a little silly. I'm not gonna lie. In South America, they call it cosita, which means little thing.
That's pretty good.
I'm like, that's funny.
I'm trying to think. The Japanese word for I don't know any Japanese slang yet. I do know omanko.
Yeah.
Or just manko.
And
manko is if you're feeling casual. Omanko is if you're polite about it.
Yeah, and the slang in Mexico as well as Central America is concha, which I believe is Spanish for cloister.
All right. Clamder.
Yep. Yeah. It's Spanish for clamder.
What is there? I know that.
Let me tell you, this person had some mad clamder. If you know what I'm saying. Mad clamder energy. Let me hate this bit.
Apparently it's just manco. Manco can just be vagina, but it can also be translated as cunt. Depending on the tone of voice you say it in.
Don't you love that? It really goes to show that it's not what you say, it's how you say it. And also what you say.
Yeah. Japanese profanity. I'm now on the Wikipedia page for Japanese profanity. And it is basically just words, but you say it with intent.
Yeah, I love that. I love whenever an anime character says like "so," and it just translate like the subs are just like shit, fuck, damn it.
Yeah, because it's basically just like a lot of words that get translated as like bitch or bastard is basically just words for you. it's just like, because it's just rude to call someone you instead of their name. So there's just a lot of like rude words to refer to another person that just mean like you. They don't really, it's like omae, like, and you can say omae in just like casual conversation normally, and it just doesn't mean anything. But if you say it like omae, that can mean like bitch.
Sorry.
But it can also be used in a friendly way, where you can kind of be like, ah, bitch, what the fuck are you on about?
You just send me back to me and Kitty teaching Blakesworth Japanese, and Blakesworth just being like, "Doko wa kuri spine desu ka?
Doko wa?
Doko wa kuri spine desu ka?"
Oh wait, there's homosexuality. There's homosexuality curse words. Yes.
Homosexual?
Yeah, okama and onabe, which means pot. Why is it pot?
I believe I know the story behind that,
gay
but we're out
woman.
of time.
We're out of time. But there you go. And then there's like an actual section of this that's like racial euphemisms. It's like, that's not as fun.
Yeah,
That
no,
was not
yeah.
fun.
Turns out that not as fun. Not as fun.
That was not fun. The rest of them are fun though.
Nomia, do you want to try saying gracias por ver mi stream?
Gracias. I already
Gracias
forgot.
por
Gracias
ver
por ver
por ver mi stream.
por ver. I'm
You got
really
it.
I'm really bad at the rolls R's. They just kind of come in and out whenever. Homosexual.
Then the rest of mi stream. Mi stream.
Oh, mi stream. I forgot that was an additional part of it.
Recuerda dejar un like y suscríbete.
Recuerda un like?
Recuerda dejar un like
Dejar un like?
y suscríbete.
Y suscríbete.
There you go. You got it.
It's a lot harder when I can't see it written down and I can't verify what the sounds are.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm just like,
I also speak. I speak really fast because I'm from the part of Mexico where we speak fast, and from California
yeah,
where we speak fast.
you're from the bird. I remember.
Yeah, I'm from the bird. I'm from the
the
bird.
bird
I
the bird
can't
that-
believe it was
The
it
bird
was
that holds the
Querétaro that
cheese.
you were like, it looks like a hamster. Like, I still can't believe that.
It's the queer hamster, the
Querétaro.
queer hamtaro.
It does not look like a hamster, you fucking. Anyways,
And
I
then
love
there's the bird that holds the cheese curd, and you're from the bird.
I am from the bird that holds the cheese curd. Yeah.
It's just like, I'm just so used to Australian state lines that are just like literally just straight lines that when I saw Mexico's like state lines, I was like very overwhelmed. They're so wiggly.
Oh yeah.
You got so many
Oh,
wiggly
yeah.
lines. Is it a lot of rivers, or is it just land?
There's
Just fun.
There's a lot of mountains and rivers in Mexico.
Oh, mountains and rivers. Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, Australia is basically just flat because you can kind of just walk in a straight line across the entire country.
Hey Nomia, what's happening tomorrow?
What's happening tomorrow? It's my birthday tomorrow. Everyone is to come to my birthday. It's my birthday tomorrow. I'll be streaming for 6 hours and 13 minutes, and I will probably have board games. I have guests. Everyone will be able to come. Which countries only level how towers on the coast? Hey, you be quiet.
You can say Nomia that everyone will be able to do what?
Everyone will be able to invade and hang out. VIPs, all my friends, not you. Not you.
Not you.
Not you specifically.
Not you, mischievous mole.
Not oh no, I hear him coming. I hear his footsteps. They're getting louder.
Oh
no,
he coming.
He's here.
Thunk, 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 thunk. Fellas, I'm not streaming this week. I'll be on Nomia's stream tomorrow, and then on Saturday I'll be playing Dungeons and Dragons with Siska. Packing up my bundle. Chippy, you're a VIP.
No, Chippy's welcome. Chippy's welcome.
I can't believe Chippy would get offended in behalf of mischievous mole.
Unpack your bindle ant.
Yeah, Chippy's like, if mischievous mole is not invited, I'm not going.
Unbindle your ant.
No, Hans, no DS3 tomorrow because otherwise, if I did DS3, I would stream for 9 hours tomorrow, which is a little bit excessive, I think.
That's a lot. But yeah, we'll probably have board games, tabletop simulator,
We're playing
probably
board games.
also board game arena as well. I want to see. I gotta see if I can rush to get this Nomia thing done because I had some troubles with it.
And
and
you should
then-
tell everyone to download Tabletop Sim, by the way.
Oh,
actually,
yes.
now that I think about it.
I'll send a message in chat. And also probably even do mahjong. lots
Mahjong
of-
would be fun.
Lots of little things. Also, I'm gonna see if I can go about getting a cake, but not as big as last time because I got like a full-size cake last time and it was too much cake. It was just me and Mary eating a chocolate. It wasn't a chocolate cake. It was a chocolate iced orange poppy seed cake, and we had to spend like 2 to 3 weeks eating it. It's a lot.
If I were there, it wouldn't have gone down like that. That's all I
Yes.
want to say.
So I'll probably see if I can get like a cupcake or something and put a candle in it.
Nomia, thank you for having me.
Yes,
This is
of
again hilarious as
course.
always. A very fun stream. And next week,
Yes. Next week, I believe, yes. I believe we're doing next week. Let me double check so I don't make empty promises.
Nomia Vikshi,
it,
a liar.
Nomi Vixie confirmed lying. Whoa! Hang on a second. Wait, Maxi, stay right
You okay?
there. I'll be right back. Hang on. I need to check something.
Hey everyone. I don't know. Nomia said that. Yeah, feel free to tell us in chat why you think Nomia was reacting so badly. Could it? No. Nomia's little avatar is jumping around. Could it be perhaps that Nomia unlocked the ability to double jump in real life? Could it be that perhaps Nomia Vikshi has unlocked? But perhaps Nomia is jumping up and down. It gives me the impression that it might be like Mario's charged jump, where Nomia crouches and then jumps up high. Perhaps. It could be Nomia might be attempting to unlock the ability to fly. It does kind of look like Nomia is jumping up and down.
My switch is here.
Um,
My switch is here.
Oh, your switch is here,
My switch is here.
dude. Okay. If you have time today, I know. I guess we can test
Yes.
it tomorrow, actually.
Oh, I'm
but,
going
like,
to see if I
if
can
you-
set it up. God, I hope that Mario Kart online works.
Yeah, I actually, if you want to message me on Discord so we can test it like literally like
Yes.
today.
Yes, I will get it set up and see if I can. I'll get it up like right after stream. See if I can test it to see if
Yeah, 'cause
the capture
I
card
would love
works
to do some-
and that online play works. Because damn, I would love to play Mario Kart World for my birthday. That'd be great. I thought I was so scared it wasn't gonna, because the delivery estimate was tomorrow. It said it was to be delivered tomorrow. So I was like, oh, I guess we can't play on the Switch 2 tomorrow on my birthday. But it came today.
Yeah, it's a Nomia Vikshi birthday main character miracle. Also, by the way, fellas,
for
before the
me.
stream is up, type exclamation mark quote to get your fortune for the day. I realize that
Yes.
we forget to do that.
We do forget to do that.
And my quote
Oh, a
is, I love
class-
getting off on big moms. That is
A
my fortune for the day.
A classic.
I love getting off on big moms.
Maybe Cal will have a cameo tomorrow. God, I'd love that. Yenta would come
Chippy,
from
your
an
fortune
egg.
for the day is, Yanto would come from an egg. Another Chippity's quote.
I feel like Chippy's got a lot in here.
Hans got a shice quote. So your wife is banned from standard play? Shiced about Maxi saying their wife is Ubers.
Damn. I can't believe Kitty's banned.
Kitty would be
From
banned for being too powerful.
Kitty gives me like pot of greed energy, where it seems like a really simple idea. It's just like oh, this card, why would this be banned? And it's like, no, you don't understand. That's the most powerful move in the game.
Yeah. Well,
that's
we
what
have
that's
printed.
that's the vibe I get.
We have printed so many versions of my wife to try to get the same mechanic, but they get banned anyway.
that's the vibe I get from Kitty. Is it has like a really innocuous ability that doesn't sound game
Hell yeah.
breaking, but in practice it's really game breaking. But anyway, thank you so much for coming to my
Alright.
stream.
Thank you for coming, friends.
Oh, it's 11:11.
See you tomorrow for
Everyone make a
Nomia's
wish.
birthday.
Yes, I'll see you tomorrow. Otsanoa. Bye.
Bye-bye.
And thank you to my $3 plus members, Dallas, Nizarleaf, and 25th. See you tomorrow for my birthday. You better be there, motherfuckers. Bye.